everyone! Today we'll be reviewing the national flag of New Zealand. The review will be done using the 5 basic principles of flag design as outlined in the book Good Flag, Bad Flag, written by Ted Kay and published by the North American Vexillological Association. Here is a quick rundown of the 5 principles. We will review the flag under each principle and give a score out of 10 for each. At the end, we will calculate the average score of the 5 principles, which will give us the overall final score for the flag. Let's begin. The flag consists of a blue field. The canton bears the flag of the United Kingdom, also known as the Union Jack. On the fly side is a depiction of part of the Southern Cross constellation. It consists of 4 red 5-pointed stars with white borders. Overall, this is a difficult flag to draw accurately. The Union Jack by itself is tricky. The stars with their border and their positions are not easy to replicate. Added to this, the stars are not all the same size. The one at the bottom is larger than all the others, while the one on the right is the smallest. Even though the design uses only straight lines, the flag as a whole is rather complicated. For this principle, the flag scores 3 out of 10. The flag was officially adopted in 1902, though it had been used since 1869. The flag has a very heavy British influence, which reflects the fact the flag was designed when New Zealand was still a British colony. Meaningful symbolism is lacking for the flag. The Union Jack recalls the country's history under British rule, while the Southern Cross formation alludes to the fact New Zealand is located in the Southern Hemisphere. The dominance of the Union Jack is a big problem for the flag. While referencing the colonial past is fine, the fact that 1/4 of the flag is taken up by the flag of the former colonial power is hardly ideal. There have been calls to change the flag, and in fact, a referendum took place to change the flag in 2016, but the majority of voters decided to keep the present flag. For symbolism, the flag gets a few marks for the Southern Cross, but loses a lot of marks because of the prominence of the British design. For this principle, the flag gets 3 out of 10. The flag has 3 colors. Those are blue, white, and red. All 3 colors are part of the standard set. Thanks to the design of the Union Jack and the red stars all having a white border, the flag has minimal contrast issues. The dark colors of blue and red border each other at the bottom and right side of the Union Jack, but these borders cover a small area. Overall for color, the flag gets 9.5 out of 10. The flag doesn't have any writing, seals, or coat of arms. For this principle, the flag scores 10 out of 10. Given the fact the flag has the Union Jack in its canton, the flag is similar to that of the United Kingdom. Along with New Zealand, there are 3 other sovereign countries that use the Union Jack in its canton. Those are Australia, Fiji, and Tuvalu. Fiji and Tuvalu have a lighter blue color in their fields and have devices that look quite different to that of New Zealand. With Australia, there's a huge similarity issue. Australia also has the same blue color in its field, and it also has the Southern Cross formation. As we can see, the design of the stars is different. Australia's stars are white and they have 7 points. They also have a smaller 5-pointed star that makes up the constellation. Another difference is that Australia's flag has a large 7-pointed star underneath the Union Jack. While these differences are easy to see when examining the flags closely, the overall resemblance of the flags is striking, and they have caused a lot of confusion over the years. Normally, in these circumstances, the older flag doesn't lose marks, but the newer one does. In the case of Australia and New Zealand, it's complicated. The New Zealand flag was officially adopted in 1902 and the Australian flag in 1903. However, the Australian flag was designed in 1901, and it took 2 years for the flag to be officially adopted. So for these flags, we're going to call it a tie, and both flags will score the same for this principle. For this principle, the flag scores 0 out of 10. So now we've reviewed the flag on each of the 5 principles. We're going to add the scores and divide by 5 to get the average. So, for the national flag of New Zealand, we get a final score of 5.1 out of 10.